Morning everyone, Trish from the City of Wyndham Action Group. Did you all see the article on TV on Channel 9 News last night about CEOs and how much money they earn? It got me thinking actually, because one of the things that's important for us to realise is we live in one of the most over-governed countries in the world. And we only have a small population compared to many other countries. And it trickles all the way down to the bottom, which is at council. Our particular council has over, as per the last budget, over 1,600 staff, and that blows up to over 2,000 when you're counting contractors who purely work for the council. Except they don't list that in the budget, that they have that many contractors. They hide that in the materials and services section of the budget. So you don't really know how many there are. You don't know what they're getting paid. They're not very clear on that. But in that news story, it stated that you can work at a council and have a wage of over $100,000 a year. Excuse me? Since when does all our money have to go to be paying, as it stated in the article, fat cats in the bureaucracy? It's becoming a joke. I mean, eventually, you're going to get to a point where most people are going to work for the government, and guess who pays for those wages? We do, out of our taxes. The money just doesn't fall out of trees, you know. Now, if you were running a business, a real business that was supposed to be running lean and doing the right thing for the residents, they wouldn't be having so many staff and paying them so high, in such a high bracket, because you would be trying to make every dollar count. You would be investing it where it wants to go, where you need it. But in this case, our council doesn't do that. Our council grows every year. They add new staff every year. And their excuse in the article was that, you know, we have technology now, and we have more office staff, and it's justified to be paying them higher wages. Excuse me? If their wages are over $100,000 a year compared to the normal wages for the rest of us out here, living in the real world, I can't see how they could justify that. If they streamlined their staff and services and materials, that money could be better spent elsewhere. For instance, on the shocking state of our roads. I don't think the public or our residents realise how much money is wasted at council. All they're worried about is keeping their jobs, and really high-paying jobs. And I think that's one of the ills of our system at the moment, that goes across the board right to the top. The amount of money that they are paying to these fat cats, as they call them, is exorbitant. And we are now in the middle of a cost of living crisis, and have a government, instead of focusing on that and trying to make our lives better and easier, they're focusing on their pet projects. That is not what they're meant to be doing. They're supposed to be collecting our taxes to make our lives better. We need to push back against this atrocious waste of our money. You need to get active. You need to be watching what the councils are doing to see where our money is going. I think the residents have lost sight of the fact that it is our money they're spending. You can question them. You can push back if you don't like something that they're doing. Join us. Thanks.